and the saga continues. So, hello there, my dear friends and fellas. How are y'all doing? I'm sorry that I haven't used this previously. You know, extremely frustrated and stuff, and generally confused. Anyway, as you can see, those two bottles, well, not those in particular, the others were empty. Those one are actually full, as you can see probably. I mean, I'm not telling you anything new here. It's not rocket science. It's full. It has liquid inside it. And this wasn't a good idea to do that. Anyway. So, I have a general confusion about a thing. As you can see here in front of you, just in the video prior to this one. 2 bottles of beverage, Coca-Cola in this case. Both of them are the same beverage, the same even color. However, this one on the left is locally produced, as you can see from the Hebrew writing here, and the Hebrew writing here, and the kosher things, those two on here. And this one, as you can see, everything is on English. And if we get closer, as I told you in the video beforehand, this one is actually produced in Poland. And this is a sticker that is in this country, in Israel, they place it on top of the bottle before they sell it to us. Okay, so generally speaking, as you can see, 2 bottles of the same beverage, one from Poland, one from here. And before getting those 2, I had a discussion with my friend Jenny over a Discord chat. And Jenny claimed that the reasoning is because I got one from a thrift store and one from the vending machine, meaning that it's 2 different places, so they must have 2 different exporters or delivery people who give them products, right? Legit. So I decided to check and see what is actually going on. So I got those 2, as you probably saw 3 minutes ago from the clip before this one. Those 2, not just from the same general place or a vending machine broadly or stuff like that. Those 2, not only they are from the same vending machine, they were sitting one next to one another, cost me exactly the same, and the only difference between them is that the Poland one, as you can see, hi computer, is slightly shorter. See? But overall they have the same volume, half a liter of pure black goodness that is as good for you as it good for your toilets, basically. Toilet jokes aside, here I am actually even more confused because now what Jenny said is irrelevant, because here is one vending machine. One company is in charge of that vending machine, just like any other vending machine in my university in particular. This is where I got it from, by the way. So here's the question. Why they have 2 different, well, same by different colas? Why do they have a cola that is imported from Poland? So, I talked about this with my friend Virge on Tumblr, where this will probably be. Anyway, so I talked to Virge, and he said that it's probably money. That because we are considered to be a first world country, believe it or not, locally produced stuff are slightly more expensive to make than importing from less successful countries, for example, Poland. And I say less successful based on how much it costs to produce stuff. Here it's very expensive, in Poland it's ridiculously cheap in comparison to my country. Doesn't mean that the Polish people are ridiculously poor or they are as good as Chinese. No, 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 no. I'm not saying this. I'm saying that in Poland it's cheaper probably to produce stuff than in Israel. Or at least this is what Verge says. And as soon as they ran out of this bunch of kosher for Passover colas, they just ordered bunch of crates full of this, and now they are stuffing this thingy. Now here's my theory. They just randomly get from Poland, the company who produce, the company that sits in Bnei Brak, city in Israel, where the locally produced Coca-Cola is sitting. They sometimes get cola from other places or other beverages, for instance. For example, like I have up there, a can of spring tea or fuse tea, though it's fuse tea. Spring tea is a different thing. Here is a can of fuse tea, something that we don't have here in the country at all. So sometimes they get also some bottles of Coca-Cola inside there, to fill up the crates and stuff. And then they just send those in the same crate as those, so they are just a bunch of Coca-Colas together sitting inside one crate. A little bit different in size, it doesn't really matter. It's not even getting filled here. And I can tell it because of the difference in the bottles. So they just put some bottles of Coca-Cola to fill up the crates that they send here to my country. Because of trading of other things, such as the thing that they just saw, the can of fuse tea, the thing that we don't even produce here, but they do export to us. So yeah, this is my theory overall. Rambling of almost 10 minutes, just like a good YouTuber, I guess. I don't know. I have no freaking idea how I'm gonna even edit it. I think I'm just gonna cut only the part where one of the bottles fell out of my hands and just leave it as is, not cut, not anything, not edited. I don't like editing at all. I think you can. I mean, if you look through my YouTube channel, you see that I don't edit anything. And the fact that this one is gonna be edited is like a huge, what happened to you, my friend? Why are you doing this? Anyway, so this is me. This is my rant. And I'm sorry for ranting a lot and moving a lot. It's just, I talk with my hands. And the fact that one hand is holding the camera, my phone, is I have to do something with my hands, okay? I'm an Israeli after all. We talk with our hands. You need to get it. So yeah. So this is me. This was me. This was the bottles of Coca-Cola. I'm gonna go and finish this one and this one put into my bag so I have something to drink tomorrow. Or no, I will put it in the fridge. So tomorrow I have a cold Coca-Cola. It's way tastier than the room temperature one. Ugh, don't drink room temperature cola. It's not that good. So yeah. This was me. Thank you for sticking in if you're even stuck for that long, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.